Hello folks and welcome once again to another attempt at me to justify this channel, also do as little as I can to do things for this channel. We are once again playing the X-Files. From rotation it's X-Files, Claire Boggs Undying, Silent Hill, then Alan Wake. I missed it, but Alan Wake had its 10-year anniversary and Remedy were actually doing things. Unfortunately I was working a lot, so I missed out on those, so unfortunately. But I've been celebrating Alan Wake for months, years, if not years. So, yeah, they should have included me, but didn't. Gits. Once again, I just thought I'd cut a little intro, then get straight to it. I'm now in Tunduska, ready for the final chapter of the game. What I'm going to play after this is done. But to be fair, I have acquired... the backstory, yes, I've got an original Xbox, the big chunky ones that came back in the early 2000s. Got one of those and it had every emulator that would work on it. Unfortunately I've left that 160 miles away at home. But I've reacquired a PlayStation emulator. This is probably getting my video flagged. And I've downloaded a game that wasn't available in the UK. It was only available in Japan and America, called Parasite Eve. Now, Parasite Eve 2 did release in the UK, but the first one didn't. The first one was more like a turn-based RPG, but you could still run around the playing field and dodge attacks. And I've played that game at a friend's house because back in the day, both he and I used to have chipped PlayStations. And we used to play around at his house. I absolutely loved the game, but I never owned it myself. I always went out to my friend's house to play it, and it's one of the games that I really wish that would get re-released or just made so backwards compatible. So I could play region free, so I could play it. So now I've got that. I do want to play that, and maybe might either stream it or I might record it. I'm not too sure yet what I'm going to do with it, but I do want to do something with Parasite because I do enjoy the game. But we shall see. Right. Without further ado, let's head to Tunduska with Mulder and Scully. I do love that little white thing, even though it's probably a basic function that everyone figured out and used for months and months and months, and if not years. And I'm like, yeah, I've only just discovered how to do something like this on using OBS. I'm going to utilise it to its fullest. Right, we've just landed. She's pulled out in a box out in her back pocket and said this proves everything. Right. You probably can't see it on there, but it seems to almost like black dots coming away from Mulder on the portable TV I'm using as a second monitor. Well, not portable TV, it's a really old LCD TV I bought it probably like 10 plus years ago, but it served me well. Good TV. I want to get rid of it and make way for another monitor to match my one that's camera sits on. This is a 24-inch LED monitor. It's upgrading, which I'm going to do hopefully later on this year. I'm going to spend, because I've always been a low-end gamer when it comes to PC stuff. It's always been like a really low spec PC and turning everything off, and I've decided now with everything that's going off and all that, other such things in my life, that I'm going to, I was going to treat myself. I was going to go to a shop and go, look, here's a wad of cash. I want a PC that make high spec games like Doom Eternal, or newer games like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and what's the other one? Looking forward to it, Cyberpunk. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get a PC that'll run them like perfectly, hundreds of frames a second, all bells and whistles turned on. It'll be amazing. To be fair, yesterday I was trying to record some System Shock demo because I'm a backer from 2015, and for whatever reason I can't record it. It's the performance. Well, basically on the OBS screen, it basically tells me it's skipping frames due to encoding lag, missed frames due to rendering lag, and it's just awful. I just gave up. Yeah, copycat. Yes, I shouldn't get that out. See what I've got. Oh god, nice. Copycat. So yeah, hopefully at some point in the year I will have a stupidly high spec PC that's going to run things for like you heard that too, right? Zombies. Hopefully, I'm gonna have a super high spec PC at some point this year that I can just throw games at or have like recording. Recording and playing high spec games at the same time, and it doesn't phase it. So to be fair, a lot of games that, in fairness, like the Half-Life games seem to run at, even 2 seem to run at like 200 frames a second. What was I playing? I was playing a game that's not really high spec. It only ran at 90 frames a second, and I can play like World of Warcraft at over 100 frames a second. And it's kind of weird the configuration I've got, because it seems certain games that don't look that high spec don't play as well as games that you think that like tax my systems, like the System Shock demo. That one, apparently I looked at the specs that you're supposed to have to play the game. It's like, oh yes, you'll need like a Ryzen 7 or something. Like, I've got AMD FX 8570 or something, and it ran flawlessly. But when I'm recording at the same time, it just can't handle it. What was I doing? Shooting zombies. You'd think zombies would go down quicker when there's 2 of us, but no. But no. Wee. Go write my name is Blood. Bear. I hear zombies. Yeah. I see zombies. Shot skull in back ahead. Who said you can get up? That's how we save ammo in this game. Oh my god. Ass kicking, literally. Yes, fellow YouTuber Momongo Gaming recently got his, well, upgrading his PC, and I got jealous, so I didn't get jealous. I was thinking about upgrading my PC, and then suddenly, boom. I was thinking about upgrading my PC, then suddenly saw that Momongo Gaming's upgrading his, which is good. Hopefully I'll be able to play some games with what the hell's this. Sorry, scratching my leg and found something like a scab or something. Been wearing shorts all day, so it's probably tick and we're gonna die. Oh shit. Oh, wrong button. Sometimes the zombies just make it easy. And now my leg is bleeding. Oh, we're talking about new games. I've got all the all 4 kills out, and I've also now got all 3 of the resistances. And this one's actually brand new sealed. And you get Battlefield Battle LA movie on it as well. Full PS move support and sharp shooter control. To be fair, oh, I ain't got the camera. Kind of weird though, cause, well, it's kind of shitty that the PS move controllers used for your PS VR with PlayStation 4 or the PS3 ones, and they went from being a couple of quid each to like fucking 60 quid for one. I hate people sometimes, I really do. But don't let all that ruin our enjoyment of this game. Even though recently I have been feeling that this game is a bit more of a chore than a pleasure to play. Some old games are like that though. Well, things like camera angles and that weren't standardised till much later. That's why a lot of old games are clunky. In all fairness, I've played this earlier to sort of get familiarised myself more with the controls, and yeah, these zombies are going down on since I've reloaded the game a lot quicker than they did first time. How odd. Yeah, normally I do record and upload on day. I normally record then upload on the same day. So a lot of times, if it's been like 2 months since I upload a game, it's pretty much 2 months since I last touched that game, so I do forget. I'm not professional like most people. Yes, very not professional. This way. But Pike, you played this earlier. You should know where you're going. Yeah, I've got memory like a sieve. And... oh. Something on there. Gonna go all hard gun free on people's asses. Reminds me, I went to shops earlier, queuing outside, just me, and this like chavvy looking guy just walked straight past me straight into the shop. And the guy who was in walked out and went, "No, you're just queuing for a laugh, aren't you?" Yeah, pretty much. Must be. Some people are just scum and just saving bullets. Some people are scum and this is a bad thing to happen to them. We're all in this together, and I guess we're all trying to be the best we can. Some people just ignore rules, ignore. It's just, what's the point? Right, yeah. Some help here, Scully, be fine, yeah. Some people just could see it, and obviously I was waiting, I was just walk straight past. Some people. Just for the rooms? That's a copyright strike right there. Yeah. Although in certain reviews for the game, I've been told the night vision goggles are absolutely awful. Do not use. Come on, Mulder. So I have the crowbar, I have everything I need to jimmy open this car. I need... there we go. Yeah, I was playing for half an hour, now it's like... now it's running through now. So I know what to do. There seems to be gas inside. We're going to steal this gas. Scully, use them lips. No. Scully, don't use them lips. You made a bad joke. I know. Don't know. I've been thinking about streaming a lot more. I'm sure I've mentioned plenty of times when the original Xbox came, when Xbox One came out. It was, yep, it's got Twitch integration, you can stream anything you want. I was like, yes, sign up Twitch, yes, I'm going to have a Twitch account, I'm going to be Twitch streaming everything. Streamed about 3 times. Oop, good scenes. Scully talking.
I think we hit shallow water here, Mulder.
I can't see the bottom, Scully.
It's a good thing Scully's not in a tentacle, school uniform.
Mulder!
Do you think David Duchovny and Jill Nelson actually had the script in front of them when they're reading these lines? Well, no, Mulder, don't. I don't want to die. That's a House of Dead 2. Like, Dreamcast characters always like that. I'll look it up. Dun dun dun. How many bullets you need?
Mulder. Mulder, I know you're in there. Come on, Mulder, speak to me.
Where are you, Krychek?
Oh, I'm close, Mulder. But I know exactly where you are.
You're a coward. Show yourself.
What the hell? See, that's why fixed camera angles should be a thing of the past. Ooh, save point. Don't think about it. Gold key, nice. This could be a case for Mulder and Scully. Yes. To be fair, it's been like 15 minutes. Most of that was me, about 5 minutes me talking. But to be fair, I do tend to check like save point to save point so it doesn't become too long and boring. So I think I will leave it there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you will subscribe and we'll have more fun adventures, and you'll check me out streaming on either Mixer or Twitch. Although I've got an Xbox One, so normally stream to Mixer is a lot easier. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.